All right, everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Survivor Season 5 Snow Day. Tatsu and Renee may be running late. We'll see. If they happen to be a no-show, it may turn out to be very good news for the rest of yous and your $135. So we have Team Snowflakes, which is made up of Jeff, Renee, Annabelle, Hannah Stockdale, Jessica, and Billy. And then we have the other team, which has not come up with a team name yet. Michael, Maria, Tatsuya, Miranda, Tim, Yael, and Jesse. So I guess just before the end of this session, come up with a team name. Maybe during this challenge, that'd be great. So let's get right into the first challenge. So it's going to be pretty similar to the first challenge from session 1. We did a version of Shark Tank. For this challenge, we're going to do a version of Deadliest Warrior. If you've seen the show Deadliest Warrior, hell yeah. Basically in the show, they compare famous warriors from history and they do different categories. So for example, they'll do like their main weapon. Which warrior would have a better advantage based on their weapons? And then they would do like based on defense, which warrior would have the best advantage in defense. And then they tally up all the points, and whichever warrior has the most edges over the other warriors is the deadliest warrior. So this will be the same thing. Come up with a warrior this time that will slay the game in the Blizzard snowball fight war to the death. Please come up with 3 categories. 1, a weapon that your warrior has. 2, a defense that your warrior has. And 3, a special ability that your warrior has. Once you've come up with all your things, you'll write a script just like the first one, and then you'll send it to me. I'm going to call one of my friends, and I'm going to randomly say, round 1, team 1 said their weapon was a sword, team 2 said their weapon was a gun, and my friend will say whichever one they like better. And same thing with defense, and same thing with special ability. So if you get 2 points, you win the challenge.
We're still operating in a snow war. Is that the same?
And we're still operating in a snow war. So the first challenge was for your nation. This is for a soldier.
So I feel like we have 2 directions we could go. We could do like very serious, or we could do like very silly.
Very silly, yeah.
Silly side, I was thinking like a giant vibrating dildo or something. Like,
oh my!
Some may argue that a smolder is both offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wherever you want to put it, I think it will work.
a stunning ability to teach proper sex ed or something like that.
Scariest thing, like if kids are playing out in the snow and you have to watch them or something, the scariest thing is when one of them like finds a giant stick and starts swinging it around.
Jack Frost has a big
It's just a stick.
Threat to the kids, it's a threat to you, it's a threat to any snow structures they build.
So maybe the dragon is a vibrating dildo. And that's how it shakes the ground.
This is my friend Jaden, for those of you who don't know him. Jaden is going to be guest judging for this first challenge. Jaden, we're doing the Deadliest Warrior Challenge. I know you've seen the show because I've watched it with you. I had both teams come up with various different attributes for a winter soldier, as it were. And we're going to have 3 rounds. We're going to have a weapon round, a defense round, and a special ability round. And you're going to tell me which team has the edge for you on each round. First team to 2 points wins. Community. Great.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right, great. So for our first round, we're going to be doing weapons. This one is titled Just a Big Stick. Overall, this is who the soldier is. Enemies, welcome to your worst enemy, Jack Frost from the 2012 children's action fantasy comedy film Rise of the Guardians. When it comes to weapons, speak softly and carry just a big stick. Not only does Jack's stick knock away the enemy snowballs, With a single touch, it turns enemies into trees. The more trees there are, global warming goes down, making it colder and easier for our side to make more snowballs. All right, so that's the first one for the weapon. All right, so for the second soldier, the overall idea is an ice dragon with titanium frozen scales and a wingspan of a Boeing 747. Our story begins with a conflict over ignorance. In these terrifying snowy times, there is an unfortunate lack of access to proper sex education, thanks to the nefarious censorship and dictation of bodies championed by our current administration. The answer to this problem is our mighty sex education ice dragon. The sex education ice dragon wields a gigantic, vibrating, bad dragon dildo. The dildo is not to be used for violence, but rather to draw attention and awe to our magnificent soldier. All right, so Jaden.
Yeah, so I am, for this round, I'm gonna choose the big stick.
Okay.
I think that, like, you know, in a fight, Jack Frost versus a dragon, pretty close fight because Jack Frost is a magical creature as well. I do feel like the dildo is a little bit cheap, sort of a cheap laugh. I felt like a big stick, they really like went for it.
All righty. Congratulations, Team Snow Bunnies. You have a point. You have the edge on the weapon category. Let's move on to the defense category. All right, we're going back to just a big stick. Jack Frost. But wait, how does he defend himself? One question. What that mouth do? Jack unhinges his jaw a la a snake to reveal an armored mouth that opens real wide. Each and every enemy snowball will surely be captured in the maw. All right, so Jack Frost, big mouth. The defense of this dragon is not only its icy hard scales, but also its resilience to verbal attacks and misinformation.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Team Robert Frost again on this one. Just because I think their defense system more intricate than sort of basic scales, and I like the imagery of Jack Frost unhinging his jaw. I think that's really scary. So there's that added bonus.
Okay, well, just like that, Team Snow Bunnies has one immunity for our first immunity challenge.
Do we need to? Are we gonna have to vote because Renee is not here?
You will still have to vote.
Ah, okay.
We're always trying to avoid voting.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this.
Yeah,
Ethan.
she's been disqualified, unfortunately. I told
She
Tatsu
did?
and Renee if they can't come by tribal.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. We are short a woman.
we're short a woman. It's true.
All right,
Oh.
everybody. It's time.
Oh, okay.
Annabelle, let's talk with you.
Fuck!
Sorry, girl.
Why?
You seem
Alright.
distraught. I would be distraught too if I were in your position. How did the tribe swap feel for you? How does it feel? Are you feeling okay?
Oh yeah. I mean, I was very expectant that wherever I would be moving would be full of equally as lovely people. Most of the people I knew before starting this game are on the other team. So I was a little bit nervous going away from familiar faces, but I mean, everybody on this call is just supremely lovely. So it's been a very smooth ride thus far.
Sure. And Hannah, being supremely lovely is great and all, but what about when it comes to voting? I mean, how about alliances? Is it fluid enough that you feel like you've gotten your footing in a new tribe?
Yes and no. Like, I don't really think there was a ton of time, and just because how this is of like to make strong alliances. But I feel like everybody's been really receptive to just like chatting. So I feel like I'm close with everybody, but you know, you never know.
Okay. And for Jeff and Billy and Jessica, this is for any of you, if you have anything to say about it. Who do you think was lucky on the other team in regards to how the teams swapped? Who got lucky?
Not us, but the other team.
Not the other team, yeah.
Okay. So I think they were lucky to get Tatsu because
Yeah, I was gonna say the same
Tatsu
thing.
came in clutch for us in our first challenge, and that kind of set the pace for the
The
group
improv master.
a little, because I think we were a little bit shy to start off with.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Also, on top of that, Tatsu won whatever that igloo thing was.
Yeah.
I don't remember what.
Or did Tatsu win that? I don't know.
Wait.
Sure.
I'm not allowed to confirm or deny. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Oh,
Maybe this is what makes this spicy, but I think when Tatsu came back, they did say that Billy had won. Maybe Tatsu has deceived us all. Or
I didn't compete in that.
It was,
Yeah, Michael competed in that.
Oh, that was Michael. Oh, I'm so sorry. Never mind.
Oh, that's
Um,
interesting. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. We could have multiple liars in this situation.
Where did this narrative come from?
Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, Michael said that that he had lost.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's
weird.
spicy.
Oh my God, they both said that they lost. So clearly one of them is lying. That's so rude.
how much,
Wow.
Billy, how much does this secret igloo shenanigans, how much does that actually like throw a wrench into what's going on? How nervous does it make you?
Not much. I mean, maybe it should be more. I hadn't spoken yet, and I was like, oh, this is something that I remember that I could add on. But to be honest, I don't know if it's been the biggest factor. Again, because most of us haven't been there, so we don't really know what it is, whether it's good or bad. Maybe the more people that go will worry about it more.
All right.
And it's
Michael
good
and
that
Tatsu are both on that team. We
Yeah,
don't have
they're
to
not on
worry
our
about
team right now.
shenanigans. Oh my goodness.
Okay, word. Well, unless anybody has anything else they want to say, I'm going to open up the voting booth.
Oh,
You're all fantastic. I love you.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna vote to sacrifice myself. I don't feel that I brought a lot to this round, and I think if I was in charge, I think I would be the one to deserve to go. So yeah, I'm gonna vote for me.
This vote is it's a sad one to make. We were really hoping we could vote for Renee, even though Renee was an original team member of mine. Since we can't do that, we're going with someone who we believe was close with Renee. I don't know how informed I am, but that's how I think. So my vote is going to be for Annabelle.
I think I might be making somewhat of a move. My vote is gonna be for Billy. I definitely deceived him, but no hate for him. I just think he's a really smart player. He knows the game really well. And with Renee gone, I just don't feel like any ties to him, and I think I can get on the other team's good side. So Billy, I'm sorry.
This one's a bit dicier than the previous one. My vote is going to be for Billy, losing a member right as we got into it. I'm really hoping that the people I've talked to in advance of this have the same plan for tonight as I do. I think so, but when you think you've got it right is when you're most likely to have it wrong. So my vote's for Billy. Hope it goes well.
Well, let's just say that I've been conferring with my teammates, and that is who I decided with the alliances that I formed.
Hello. All right. The votes are in. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Before I read the votes again, I have an announcement. Because Renee has left, this tribal council does not count. That being said, I'm still going to read the votes.
Oh my god.
Wow!
That's dangerous. Why would you do this to us?
That's cruel!
If this had counted, this is what would have gone down.
Oh,
First vote, Billy. Second vote, Annabelle. Third vote, Billy. Fourth vote, Annabelle. 2 votes Annabelle, 2 votes Billy, 1 vote left. The fourth person who would have been voted out as Survivor would have been Billy.
Ah,
You're safe. Not only are y'all safe, but we have also merged. I'm going to be moving us back. Congratulations.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
I pulled a very dirty trick on the other team. I did a fake tribal because Renee had to be disqualified because she just didn't show up. We did a fake tribal and revealed it was fake at the very last second. That being said, you all have merged. Congratulations. This game has turned from a team game to an individual game. All challenges going forward will be for individual immunity. You will go to tribal council after every challenge. And if you are voted out from here on, you will be put on the jury and eventually decide who the winner of this game is. So congratulations on making the merge. Let's take a 5-minute break, 5-minute merge break. You all may talk to anybody you want at this point. And we'll come back for the very next challenge in 5 minutes, 8 o'clock.
Did you guys vote and everything, or was it just like the talking?
Yeah,
We
we
voted.
voted?
And then
He
he showed us
made
the
us
vote.
vote. He made us vote, and then before reading the votes, it's like, hey, this doesn't count. But here's who
But
would
I'm
have
still
gotten
gonna
voted
read
off.
it. Yeah,
Really? Oh,
it was
brutal.
mean. It was
Oh
quite.
my God, that's brutal. Yikes.
All right, everybody, we're going to start our next challenge, our first merge challenge of this game, Survivor Snow Day. This is a challenge that I am stealing from one of our very own in this room named Tim McNamara. Tim, if you are nasty. Tim is also a host of Survivor from time to time, and he did this challenge once that I competed in. I loved it so much that I thought we should do it too. Everybody, please find 2 objects. One should be a solid black or as close to solid black as you can, and the other should be a solid white or as close to a solid white as you can. I'm just going to be asking basically yes or no questions, and one will stand for yes, one will stand for no, and you just have to hold up one as your vote. Great. So the way that this is going to work is I'm going to say 2 things that are often compared to each other, such as penne or rigatoni. The first thing that I say will always be white. The second thing I say will always be black. So for example, if it were penne rigatoni, penne is white, rigatoni is black. If you feel like you're on team penne, you would hold up a white thing. If you feel like you're on team rigatoni, you would hold up a black. Whoever has the majority of people in their color will be safe for that round. If you are in the minority of color, then you are eliminated from the challenge. Does that make sense? And we'll keep doing this over and over. Because of the way this works, it's going to end with 2 people. 2 people will win immunity for our first challenge. All right, we're going to start. Here we go. Round 1. Igloo or snow fort. Igloo is white. Snow fort is black. We're going to show on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, black is in the majority for sure. Snow fort. Number 2. Giving presents or receiving presents. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, white. Sorry, Tatsu and Jessica are out of the challenge.
What is wrong with you people?
Alrighty. Naughty or nice? 1, 2, 3, show. 1, 2. Oh, it's a tie, is it not? Great. So we'll just keep going. You all survived that round? Okay. Exploring the Alaskan wilderness or exploring the ice caves of Antarctica? Nature or geography? White for nature, black for geography on 3. 1, 2, 3, show. Whites have it. Miranda and Jeff are out of this challenge. It's down to Annabelle, Michael, Hannah, and Yael. All right, next one. Christmas music is good or Christmas music is a sin? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, show. Annabelle is out of here. Down to the last three. This could be it. Michael, Hannah, and Yael. Cookies or brownies? Cookies or brownies? Show on three. 1, 2, 3, show. Michael and Yael have won immunity for our first merged challenge. Congratulations, you two. Very, very cool. Michael and Yael, you are safe. You cannot be voted out in the coming tribal council. We're going to be proceeding right to tribal council. Let's give you another 6 minutes. Let's give you 6 minutes. We'll be back at 8:16 for our first merged tribal council.
I feel like a bad Jew.
What's funny actually is like almost all the top like dozen or so most popular Christmas songs were written by Jews.
It's true. Yeah. I felt like I was defending our honor a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yael, I'm gonna talk to you first. You have immunity. As somebody who maybe I'm wrong. I was just gonna say this because I assumed it, but I could be wrong. Do you feel like you have a target on your back given your previous experience?
I hope not. I don't really feel, I mean, I've played the game, but I feel like every game is so different that no matter what I learn, it doesn't actually constitute a lot of previous experience because every challenge and every version and theme and team and, way that it works out is different. So I still feel like I'm flying by the seat of my pants just like everybody else.
Sure. And Michael, you also have immunity as somebody who this is your first time playing on this Zoom Survivor. How do you feel?
I feel safe only because I have immunity.
So you're saying if you didn't, that you'd probably be on the block, you think?
I mean, I could be on the block. I think it changes every single time, but I don't truly feel safe unless I have the quote unquote thing around my neck.
Sure. Tim, during the challenge, I revealed some information that you are also a Survivor online host. Is that new information to a lot of people? And also, how do you feel about the fact that I revealed that?
I think that specifically nobody knew about, but that's fine with me. I think I've been talking about Survivor and my knowledge of it so far. I'm not really trying to keep that. I mean, I'm not like a super genius that knows, every in and out of the game, but like I'm familiar with the game and enjoy watching the show. So I'm not upset about people knowing that. I think it's
sure.
I don't think it actually gives me any edge or advantage in this game.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hannah, you were so close to winning that immunity challenge. How badly did you need that immunity win?
I think this is like one of the most important votes to have it because it's just not enough time to get with people. And it just would have been really nice to just have that security and figure out the rest later.
Billy, it's kind of been like vote city against you so far.
Yeah, expect it again.
You do.
Yeah, and the people that are behind that know who they are. But hopefully it doesn't happen again. Got some things cooking, and the people who can't seem to think of anyone else but me, they have something coming for them if I have anything to say about it.
What do you think it is about you, Billy, that people want to write names so bad?
I don't know. I'm definitely the youngest here, and maybe it's just like, oh, he's stupid. Let's just get him out of the way, which is fine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it. I just wish it wouldn't happen because it's just over and over again. And yeah, I don't know. But hopefully figuring it out.
Word.
And I'd recommend not voting me because this could be the third time I almost get voted out. Am I going to win this game at the end? No. Why would you vote someone like me out? Why not get a threat out? Because there are threats in this game. And if you have any sense, you can tell who's being strategic here. So I'd think about voting me in this tribal, voting someone who has no chance of winning, before you vote someone who might not be safe this round and also has a lot of sway. Because that's the people that are going to get you out after I'm out. Okay, so just something to think about.
Tatsu, who do you think is somebody that is a big threat that Billy may be referring to?
I'm gonna diverge from that question and say I think that Billy's kind of being a threat to himself at the moment. He's like, I love Billy to death, and he's like, I really like, he's amazing. But that was just insane to me.
I'm just being dramatic. Like
I know that was.
I guess most people don't know me, but I'm just trying to
We love
lighten it up a little bit.
I did love that. I was.
We do not crazy shame in this game of Survivor.
All right. For the sake of time, we're going to move right into voting at this point. Before that, if anybody has a pre-vote advantage to play, now would be the time to do so. Okay.
Jesus Christ. It's so painful because Billy's so sweet and I know that he's just trying to save himself. That little speech threw me a little bit. I just felt genuinely intimidated, but oh fucking fuck. I'm just gonna self-sacrifice again. I'm gonna vote for me. Thank you.
So the reason why I'm voting this person off is because I fully don't know who they are.
Okay, I think I'm gonna vote for Billy again. Again, I just think he's a threat, and I don't think he'd ever work with me.
I was really scared by what Billy said, and I wanted to go for someone who I think is maybe a safe vote. So I was gonna vote Billy, but now I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna vote Maria, please.
So I am going to vote for this person. Actually, no, I really don't know who I'm going to vote for.
Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe I went overboard a little bit. I'm just, you know what? I've done this a lot, and I have to remind myself that a lot of these people are a little more casual about it. And now I'm just like too fresh in everyone's minds. And even if their votes weren't on me before, now they are. But regardless, I'll be voting Maria.
You know, I'm being a snake, and I played my cards just straight. Someone from my team trusted me, even though I voted for this person.
Shocked that we're already in merge. I'm gonna have to go with.
I feel like currently in this game, I'm like climbing up a cliff with like a bunch of rocks, right? And like I keep like falling, right? Because I can't get a grip anywhere. So I have no pull at all. 2 people told me this name, so that's why I'm voting for this person.
Names getting thrown around, alliances getting shifted. It's been absolute chaos. I've been rapidly typing on my keyboard. I have no idea what's going on, really.
I'm going back to the classics, and so Billy.
All right, everybody. Well, the votes are in. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. I will read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately and become the first member of our jury. Here we go. First vote, Billy. Second vote, Maria. Third vote, Billy. Fourth vote, Maria. Fifth vote, Annabelle. Sixth vote, Hannah. Seventh vote, Maria. Eighth vote, Billy. That's 3 votes. 3 votes Billy, 3 votes Maria. Ninth vote, Billy. 10th vote, Maria. 4 votes Billy, 4 votes Maria. 11th vote, Billy. The first member of our jury. Billy. Billy, I'm so sorry. I need you to leave the Zoom call.
It's okay. Good luck, guys.
This is craziness.
We're going to move on to our very next challenge. This is going to be a trivia challenge. I've gotten all sorts of different wintertime trivia. We're going to do this 1 round at a time. With each round, I'm going to say what the theme is. For example, history. If you feel like you are good at history, you will raise your hand. First 2 people to raise their hands will compete in the history category. If you get that question right, then you remain in the competition. If you get it wrong, you're out. If you get a question right, then you don't have to answer another question until everybody else is gone. Does this make sense so far? For our first category, we have science. Who wants to try first? For science, Jeff versus Jesse. Jeff versus Jesse. Here we go.
Women in STEM.
Women in STEM. All right. You are going to type your answer into the Zoom chat. And I'm literally going to say 3, 2, 1, send. Whoever is closest to the answer numerically without going over will get the point. Price is Right rules. All right. On average, 1 inch of rain equals how many inches of snow? Type your answer in. Send it into the chat in 3, 2, 1, send. Jesse wins this point for saying 3. The correct answer is 10. Jeff, you are out of this challenge.
I was thinking the wrong way. Well,
So sorry. All right, next category is history. All right, we got Hannah versus Tatsu. Thank you, Tatsu. This one you are going to shout out. History. Here we go. Which Roman leader established January 1st as the start of the new year? And you can Google
Caesar
this.
Nero.
What did you say, Hannah?
Said Caesar.
You are correct, Hannah. Sorry, Tatsu. It was not.
Nero?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Wait, isn't Caesar a title?
It's a salad. All right, so we're going to move on. All right, next category is arts. We got Annabelle versus Yael. Thank you. Thank you both. All right, this one again, you're going to shout out. First person to that I hear will get the point. In Shakespeare's classic Winter's Tale, what animal follows the character off stage?
Bear.
That was Yael. I'm so sorry, Annabelle.
That's okay. No worries.
A bear. A bear follows off stage. Great. Yael is still in the game. All right. Astronomy. It's going to be Miranda versus Tim for astronomy. Yeah, so this question has 2 different answers that are correct. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Say the answer. Say an answer that you think is correct. If you both say a correct answer, you're both safe, except if you both say the same thing.
Oh, dirty.
All right. A little dirty, a little dirty. Here we go. Astronomy. Besides Earth, what 2 planets have snow on them? Just name one.
Mars.
Neptune.
All right. Unfortunately, Tim was incorrect.
Oof.
Miranda, you were correct. Mars and Venus are the 2 answers.
Ooh, interesting.
All right, Miranda's still in. All right, great. Sports. Anybody? Literally anybody? Jessica versus either Michael or, okay, Michael. Jessica versus Michael. Here we go. This one you're going to type into the Zoom chat. You can Google this one if you like. Just keep in mind if the other person knows it offhand, then you may have lost some valuable time. Whoever gets this right first will win. If both of you say the wrong answer, I simply won't say anything. Zoom chat is ready. Here we go. Sports. Which winter sport is also known as the roaring game, such as a roaring lion? I'll give it to Michael. Michael got it with curling.
Fucking damn it.
All right,
Michael
Maria,
is
I believe,
winning.
is the only one that has not gone. So Maria, you're going to be doing the next one is science.
Oh God.
Of those who are still in, who would like to take the science category? I saw Michael first. All right, science. This is a true or false question. Whoever answers this correctly or whoever answers this first, put it in the Zoom chat. Whoever says it first, whoever says it correct. Science. True or false? 1 snowflake can hold up to 180 billion molecules of water in it. And Maria says true. Maria is right. Next up is another science. Who wants to go for another science? Miranda versus, who's still in it? Yael. I saw Yael first. Sorry, Jesse. All right, science. This is another whoever is closest without going over numerically. And please type this into the Zoom chat. Alrighty. On average, how many sides does one snowflake have? 3, 2, 1, answer. Yell is correct with 6. Actually, what Google told me is that every snowflake has 6 sides, and I don't know how that could be true, but apparently it's true based on geometry and whatnot. Alrighty, Yell stays in. Okay, Hannah versus Jesse for astrology. This one you can just yell out. First person to get it right wins this point. What zodiac sign runs from November 22nd to December 21st?
Sagittarius.
Got it. Got it, Hannah. Well done. Everybody who's still in the game. So we got Maria, Hannah, and Yael. Great. All right, we're going to do a 3-way. Put your multiple choice answer in the Zoom chat. I'll say A, this, B, this, C, this. You can just say A, B, or C. If you get it right, you will stay in. If all 3 of you get it right, then whoever says it first. Alrighty. For immunity, whoever gets this right or whoever gets this first. Which of these animals hibernates for the longest period of time? A, a bumblebee, B, an alpine marmot, C, a bear, or D, a wood frog? Again, that's A, a bumblebee, B, an alpine marmot, C, a bear, or D, a wood frog? Answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. You got them. Nobody got that right. So we're going to move on to the next question. It was wood frog was the answer, D.
Okay.
Next time I'll let you answer more than once.
Okay.
Great. Alrighty, this is for all the money. Geography.
Oh, God.
The answer to this question is either going to be north, south, east, or west. And again, you will type it into the Zoom chat. And the person who gets it right, or whoever gets it first, will win immunity. You may answer again once everybody has answered. If you don't think you're right. All right, here we go. Geography. Please type your answer into the Zoom chat. Out of north, south, east, and west coasts of Australia, which coast is most likely to get snow? Nobody's correct. You may guess again. Yael has 1 immunity for saying the East Coast. Yael, immunity twice in a row. Congratulations. We'll proceed to the final tribal council of today's session.
So, as people leave, hi guys.
I know.
Ethan, before you start voting, can I share a video for you to share?
Sure.
Work. Okay.
So good. Here, hold on.
Oh, what is this? Oh my God.
But I'm the only black girl, so don't vote me off.
It's true.
Thank you.
That's pretty great.
You're welcome. Jessica, I didn't talk to you last time, so I want to talk to you this time. Let's see, you didn't win last time, you didn't win this time. I don't think I've really ever seen your name come up, though. How are you feeling in general about this tribal?
I'm trying to fly under the radar by being incredibly over the radar and although I'm choosing a slightly different strategy than roof-related, comedic related.
Okay. Hopefully that'll work out for you. All right, let's see.
Well,
let's see. Surely. Jesse, how are you feeling going into this tribal? How did Yell winning immunity? Hold on a second. Hold on one second. Please welcome back Billy, the first member of our jury voted out at the last tribal council. Billy will be here to watch tribal council, as all jury members will be invited to do, if you like. That's optional though. Okay, Jesse, how did Yell winning immunity change things for you about this tribal, as opposed to if anybody else won immunity?
It didn't really change anything for me. I think Yael is a super strong player, so it kind of made sense to me. I think that just being like 1,000,000,000% honest, I don't think she's someone I would ever vote out because, you know, having her around is just very great energy. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Annabelle, I saw you nodding as well. What about Yael? Would you never vote her off for?
Yael is just very confident, and I think she's also able to keep her cool. And yeah, I mean, I think anyone who plays alongside Yael can see that she's got a very generous spirit, but also a real enthusiasm for the game. So she's given her all and stuff. And that was one of the reasons it wasn't as hard to lose to her, because it's great to share our little Shakespeare nerdiness. So that was really gratifying.
Yael, this conversation that's happening is actually kind of surprising me, because if somebody played before and made it to basically the end and then played this time and won the first 2 immunity challenges, I'd be like, let's get her out of here. How are you feeling? Is this conversation making you feel good or nervous?
I mean, I still feel like I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I still feel like every round and every episode and challenge is entirely random. But I also I like to play this game as a team. That's why it's fun for me. I am so lonely in quarantine, and this is so fun to do this and to just hang out on Zoom and all the teammates. So I don't feel like I'm an individual strategic anything. I just feel like I'm boosting a group of people. That's how I hope that comes across. I don't know what to say.
Fair enough. Jeff, is this also feeling like a team game for you, or is the individual game starting to take over?
I do think it definitely still feels like a team game. The only thing is it really does feel like the teams change every 3 minutes. But that is, a bit of a joke. Maybe quite not that much, but yeah, I do think it still feels like a team game. You definitely obviously have to work with people to get anywhere. I think just because everyone is so likable, it's really hard to pick someone, and it's a lot easier to have someone else pick someone, or and obviously you don't get anywhere with just one vote. So it still feels like a team game.
Maria, do you agree with Jeff's point that teams or alliances, if we were to use a different word, are changing all the time? Does it feel as fluid to you, or is it sort of set in stone?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, everyone's so nice. And the team, there was that one team switch between tonight and before. So a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Miranda, what do you think the perception is of you from other people? How do you think people view you, see you in this game, in this context?
I really don't know. I've played a Midland game so far. But I've gotten to know people through the different teams, and that's been so lovely just chatting. So I hope that part comes through.
Okay. I believe I've spoken to everybody who needs to be spoken to. Am I forgetting anybody who hasn't spoken in the last 2 travels? Great. All right.
When you were asking Miranda that question about how people perceive her, I was just thinking about how I would answer that for everybody else on the island, and I think they all deserve to be here. I think it's ridiculous how deserving this entire group is, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we're back to basics. I'm gonna do the self-sack again.
Okay, I'm voting for myself.
My vote is for the person just because I think that's who the majority is going for.
I'm just gonna stick with my vote from last time.
I think I'm gonna go with.
I wasn't ready. Okay, I'm gonna start this off by saying I love this person so dearly. But I gotta play the game, and it seems like what people are going for Oh my god, I love you so much that I'm voting for you. Whew.
I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time. I don't know. So I'm just voting Hannah again.
Once again, it's not easy, but
I have no pull. I'm getting nowhere in this game. It's tough. Just tonight, but that's gonna change. It's gonna change after tonight. So once again, I've got to go with the name that I was told because I have no other option.
I'm voting Maria.
Once again, am thinking that I know where the votes are going, but clearly last time I didn't quite have it figured out. So here's to hoping I've looped myself in a little bit better.
Well, the votes are in. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. I will read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately, join Billy in becoming the second member of our jury. Here we go. First vote, Maria. Second vote, Hannah. Third vote, Annabelle. Fourth vote, Maria. Fifth vote, Maria. 3 votes for Maria. Sixth vote, Maria, the second member of our jury. Maria. Maria, I'm so sorry. I need you to leave the Zoom call and join the jury. Thank you, Billy. You can leave as well. Goodbye.
Bye, Billy.
Okay, everybody. Well, that was our second session. We have just one thing to do before we leave, and I thank you all so much for your patience tonight. Tatsu and Michael, I need you both to message me the name of one person. I need you each to message me the name of one person who's going to go to the secret igloo. Somebody who's still in the game. If you both message me the same person, only that person will go to the igloo, and both of you may not talk to each other about whose name you're sending me. Okay, alrighty. Hannah and Miranda will be staying for literally 2 more minutes. Everybody else, you are excused. Thank you all very much, and congratulations for surviving session 2. So welcome to the Secret Igloo. In the Secret Igloo, you all are going to compete in a little challenge. This challenge is going to be a game of luck, of guessing, of just vibing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Behind one of these cards is an advantage. Behind one of these cards is a disadvantage. And behind 2 of these cards is nothing. If you like, please send me a number that you would like to receive. If you choose the one that's the disadvantage, you will receive a disadvantage. If you choose the one that's actually an advantage, you'll receive an advantage. If you choose the blank ones, you won't receive anything. If you don't choose to do this, then nothing will happen. If both of you guess, for example, card 1, then I will just give card 1 to whoever said it first, and then the other person will get to choose a different card. So I'll give you a hot sec to feel out what number you're feeling, and then I'll say 3, 2, 1 post, and you'll say what number in the Zoom chat.
Do we have to play?
You do not, no. So if this is too much of a risk for you, you can abstain. You have a 25% chance of getting an advantage, 25% chance of a disadvantage, and 50% chance of nothing.
How bad is a disadvantage?
I am not telling.
Could we be disqualified with a disadvantage?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nothing that serious at all. No.
Okay.
All right. So how are y'all feeling? Do both of you want to compete?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So think of the number you want and post it in the Zoom chat. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3 post, and then I won't even tell you who got the advantage or disadvantage. I'm going to be messaging you after we hang up about that. All righty. Get ready. Survivors ready. You're either going to say 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Post. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll be messaging you all soon. And congratulations for surviving session 2.
Thank you.
All righty. See you all next week.
Nice to meet you, Miranda. Too.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.